At my first answer, no man stood with me, but all men forsook me. I prayed God that it not be laid to their charge. Notwithstanding, the Lord stood with me and strengthened me, that by me the preaching might be fully known, and that all the Gentiles might bear. And I was delivered out of the mouth of the lion. 2 Timothy 4, verse 16 and 17. Among the Greeks and Romans, it was customary to allow an accused person the privilege of employing an advocate to plead in his behalf before the courts of justice. By force of argument, by impassioned eloquence, or by entreaties, prayers, and tears, such an advocate often secured a decision in favor of the prisoner, or failing in this, succeeded in mitigating the severity of the sentence. But when Paul was summoned before Nero, no man ventured to act as his counsel or advocate. No friend was at his hand, even to preserve a record of the charges brought against him, or the arguments that he urged in his defense. Among the Christians at Rome, there was not one who came forward to stand by him in that trying hour. This was neither the first nor the last time a good man was forsaken by all of his friends in his hour of extreme need. It is easy to champion a cause that seems to be winning. It is not hard to defend a cause that seems to have a fighting chance. But friends are few when things seem hopeless. However, Paul did not crumple under the stress of the unequal conflict. He preached such an eloquent sermon in his own defense that even Nero was impressed. He feared the apostles' God and dared not pass sentence upon Paul, against whom no accusation had been sustained. A sense of awe restrained for a time his bloodthirsty spirit. Instead of sentencing Paul to death, Nero sent him back to his dungeon. A temporary victory had been won. Paul had given his testimony again before the Gentiles, and he had time to write another immortal letter, his second epistle to Timothy. He had been delivered out of the mouth of the lion. May this serve as a reminder that, although things may seem bleak and hopeless, that no one is by your side, we do have an advocate who is always there to work on our behalf. And as always, think on these things.